Ho ho ho. Welcome. Welcome to another week of my Genshin live stream, everyone. What was I using? Oh, okay. Wait, what should the second team be? Good day, Angel. Did you actually manage to pull for Yae Miko? Okay, let's get some plays started first. Yo, where are you attacking? Oh, it's this one. Come. Oh no. Nice positioning. Okay, great. Wait, where did this guy went to? Good evening, Kenny. It's always good to have you here. Oh wait, they got disintegrated. Wow, okay. Come on. Summon that shit. Oh, this guy literally got melted. Konbanwa, Ion Senpai. Konbanwa, Ice Bear. So have you guys actually managed to obtain Yae Miko into your character arsenal? Or you guys actually saving for the next coming character? Maybe Raiden or... Nope, I'm faster than you. Wait, ouch! Ouch! Wait, this guy actually has what? Does this guy actually have some 2 million health or something? Yo, ciao bro! Good evening! I decide to skip her. Okay, so are you actually saving up for Raiden or something? Hey, wait, why? Come over, Rose. This team surprisingly deals really a lot of damage, man. I think Kendo Bansho them here is better. Oh, this guy is getting angry again. Chill, bro. Hey. Sometimes they should really consider fixing the camera angles, man. Nope, 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 nope. Wait, how are you still alive? God damn it, stop doing that Beyblade shit, man. Good evening, haha. I'm watching your live in the quarantine place I got. Oh. I see. I hope you will recover soon, and of course nothing actually happens. I got her C1 and her weapon as well. Oh wow, you actually got her C1. Nice one. I'll get her on a rerun. Who? Hello, good sir. Hey, yo, Solomon bro. Already have Raiden, so I'm saving. Okay, so what Ice Bear says is I'm saving for my hubby Ayato. So pretty sure by now most of you all have seen what should not be seen already. Let's put it this way, eh? And hey wait, I thought I'm using. Wait, how dare you step on me? No matter what I have to say is that the new guy is actually looking really good. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, it doesn't matter. Are you enjoying Yae so far? Pretty... to be very honest, I feel that the current roster that we have, no, let's just say that if you have all the characters, or even if you do not have, right, I feel that her damage is still a bit lacking. Even though if I have a signature weapon, perhaps in the future there might be some other characters who can make her shine even further. I don't know, because the elemental mastery portion has yet to be explored. We don't have a character who can really reliably constantly provide a lot of elemental mastery for the off-field members, aside from Sucrose. Even Kazuha C2 requires the character to be on-field. Hey, Sarah Scale, great to have you here. And hello, Darkness. I'm happy to hear that you managed to have some great pulls there, yeah? Let's talk about Yae. What do you think about her? Ion Honor's opinion. If I have a Fischl and a C6 Fischl, then probably I may not want to get her. I mean, this is speaking in terms of value, or in terms of helping you to clear the harder contents. If you enjoy or like Yae Miko as a character, then that's perfectly fine. But at C0, if you have seen the time taken for her to cast 3 totems, cast her Q, to destroy the totems with the what do you call that? Some lightning bolts coming down, then cast another 3 totems again. It's taking up too much field time, you see. While official just swap in, press the E, swap off. But we are talking about a C6 feature, which usually, even for free-to-play players, most likely you need to be a veteran player, meaning you have played this game for quite a while to obtain C6, or unless you have insane luck. That is how I feel about Yae right now. And of course, to answer some of the viewers' question, do I want to get constellations for her? The answer is likely yes. Because the damage currently still feels a little bit on the lower end to me. And you should also know that because this is a single target kind of attack, yeah. Ouch, I forgot to cast my shield. Hmm? Wait, why did this guy run so far away? Come on. Wait, well, I had a feeling this guy is going to run again. It doesn't matter. You're going to die anyway. I lost weapon banner in 68 pull. I was disappointed. But after 11 pulls, a signature weapon came home. Congratulations. I'm always happy to hear any viewers who share with me they managed to get what they want. You know, in real world, when we talk about spending money into pulling the characters and the weapons, we are easily talking about a few $100s. A few $100s is really a lot. If you think about your daily spendings or even go into buying groceries, food, etc., a few $100s is a lot. It can help you to do a lot of things. So for lower spenders or free-to-play players, generally we should always discourage you to go into the weapon banner unless you really wanted the weapon, because it's really very expensive, you see. But getting the character itself, if you like it, cool, definitely cool. Okay, so today we will want to talk a little bit more about our newest character, the Fox Envoy, Yae Miko. So earlier on I was talking about casting these totems, and as you can see, the time casting these 3 totems actually took about at least 2 seconds. Then later on, you will combo into the Q in terms of Spiral Abyss, which takes another few seconds. And following after that, you will need to recast these 3 totems again. And if you have ever played those kind of games like Hot Rate Alert or something, you should know that this looks like prism towers, but they perform like Tesla coils. So what is this supposed to mean? This means that if you place the totems too far away from each other, they don't connect. You can see that these beams, there isn't a beam here. You might need to have something like this. Then you can see that there is a beam over here. So right now you can see that this 2 is level 2. And I might need to cast one more. Sorry, the other one expired. Now they are level 3. So this is something you might need to be aware of. Although I think that the chances of this screwing up isn't very high, but it can happen in actual combat. Yeah, it makes Electro Charge more fun. Definitely. I personally remain a big fan of Electro characters. And she's really very pretty. I mean, talking about as a player who We are not talking about we are talking not sorry, I mean we are not talking about meta over here. In terms of just having fun, in terms of appearance, great. I really like her. She looks great. She has great personality. Then the other thing we will want to talk about is her weapons. So I received some of the questions. Whether is it a must to pull her signature weapon? In short, for all levels of players, the answer is always a no. There is no such thing as you must pull the signature weapon. But of course, signature weapon currently, how is it being designed? It makes the character complete. Meaning, you know, if you just pull a C0 character based on current Genshin timeline, if you just get the character itself, you are only getting half of the product or even lesser than that. You need the weapon to experience what is this character meant to be. But at a cost, of course, and it's very expensive. The alternatives where I previously have showcased, we are talking about the Wit Sieve. But of course, we know that the Wit Sieve itself, this is random and 10 seconds with additional 20 seconds cooldown, because you know 30 minus 10 gives you 20. It's random. So for 20 seconds you don't get a buff. For 10 seconds, yes. So not too bad, I must say. Solar Pearl. Some of the I've seen some actually suggested to use this. It's still possible, but this is, we are talking about you need to have this person. I mean, there is some in terms of skill management, you need to actually come in to proc all these solar shine effects. But the good thing is this weapon gives you create, which makes building the character easier. The other question I get is lost prayer to the sacred winds. Is it actually worth it if you have it on her? I can tell you, you are just using this item based on for the sake of this only. Because this boundless blessing, if you actually switch her off, meaning she goes into the off field, you lose this effect. So you do not gain the weapon effect. Unless you are intending to form a team to have Yae Miko standing on the field to fight, then cool, you gain the full effect. Then, but otherwise, you are just only using the stats, which is not maximized, but some can live with it, some cannot. I will still say that I can give it a pass, but it's definitely not the top choice I will want to go for, because based on how I interpret her playstyle is come in, cast the totems, throw the Q, cast the totems, go off. That is probably you can only gain like 24%. I mean, sorry, this is rank 3. I think you can only gain about maximum maybe 20% elemental damage bonus or something like that. So the value is not actually there. This, I don't want to talk about this. I really hate this weapon, but I know that it can work on her, but you actually need to use the normal attack to proc it happen. And once you switch off, this can still actually take place, but I will never want to use this weapon. I don't like it. Yeah. And otherwise, this, you should be aware that and this actually doesn't really work because you need the fella to be on the field. So nothing much to talk about. Otherwise, yep, I think basically that covers what I wanted to share with you guys. For set bonuses, because she does not have her specialized set at the moment, so 2+2 currently works out to be more viable for her. Please do not and avoid trying to use Wondrous Troop for the 80 Elemental Mastery, I must remind you. The 80 Elemental Mastery yesterday I have actually tried. Doesn't really give a lot of bonus damage, you know. and you actually waste up 2 sets, you might be better off using either the full piece of Thundering Fury, Thunder Soother 2+2, whichever you have the best stats on, just use it. Tenacity of the Millennium, if you actually already have it in your backpack, already farmed, then viable on her as well. There is no need for you to specially to waste your resins to farm a TOM set for her, because who knows, in the next patch, who knows, maybe her specialized artifacts might come out. Resin is a very precious resource in this game, so have to use it very wisely, I will actually advise. Oh wow, wait. Hey, let me see. You saw the Ayato leaks. Sorry, do I address them as MiHoYo or Hoyo verse right now? But okay, let's just take a risk. I have already seen, and I'm very impressed. Aside from how handsome he is, in terms of, I mean, the portrait itself is pretty good, but the actual character in the gameplay, I'm very impressed. Yeah. After this fighting boss Raiden, let's go. I haven't tried to fight her since I got so busy recently. I hope that you will manage to find more time to experience the Raiden boss fight. I have yet to see that Raiden boss getting into another form, but maybe later we will try to delay some time and see what the Raiden boss will actually do. Spending money doesn't need to be honest, because game is easy if you have skills. Oh, I agree. Because until right now, the content can be cleared without spending a single cent. This is not a usual gacha game, like, you know, some of the gacha game is competitive, where it compels you to spend, or otherwise you cannot get the top place, cannot get the rewards. For this game, you spend purely is in the interest of you like this character, or you want to experience a particular character's playstyle. Maybe you'll find this character's playstyle cool, or you like this character's appearance, design, lore. That is what you will want to spend the money for. There is no competitive in this. You clearing the abyss in 1 second and clearing in 180 seconds gives you the same reward anyway. So yeah. Do you think she's F2P friendly? I will still say that is okay. I mean, to be honest, I never find any 5-star characters to be free to play friendly. Let me explain what do I mean over here, because 5-star characters are hard to come by. That means that they actually requires you to carefully manage your resource or spend money. So we are in a situation where if you are truly free to play player, 100% free to play, you cannot have all the characters. So it's hard for me to say if this character is really free to play friendly. But we put it another way, if you save up your resources and get the character you want, do you require to spend further resource or investment into this character to make this character workable? If that's the way I would interpret, I would say that Yae Miko is free to play friendly in this case, because at C0 she can function already. Because to me, while a lot of people are focusing on the burst, when I first saw her kit, I see her as E support character, meaning come in, throw the totems, get out. This thing has a 20-second cooldown. I don't really see why I need to spend so much effort to specially focus on this. You see, 22 seconds casting one time, then going out again. Then what happens to the other 22 seconds? There is a 22-second window over here. So the other 22 seconds, what I should be doing is to let this do as much damage as possible while my another main character is actually doing all the damage. That is how I see her. For characters who actually have this kind of skill where they throw and leave the field, I will see them as good characters. Okay, next. Just curious, are you Singaporean? Yeah, correct, Dr. Jack Force. Yae Miko is good with Raiden and min DPS Beito. I think there are a lot of ways we can try to mess around with her currently. But until right now, I still haven't found the most comfortable way to play, because if you take a look at the existing top tier teams, like we have those Raiden National, Raiden Hyper Carry, all the teams, right, they are already there. When we try to think about slotting Yae Miko over there, we want to see, does this make the gameplay even more efficient or even easier? The answer is more or less similar performance for some, maybe slightly lower, maybe slightly higher. Then when you think about it, do I need to actually spend $200 or even $100 to achieve this amount of result? Then that's where the value comes in. But each and everyone will still share their different perspective, because you know, everybody's gears and what they actually have in their arsenal is different. So the gameplay experience, you will need to fairly estimate and gauge for yourself whether if the character is worth it or not. Have you tried Electro Charge Yae Com yet? What kind of Electro Charge Yae Com are we actually looking into? The passive won't benefit other characters. Which passive? Yae has a lot of weapons to choose from, so you don't even need the weapon. I don't care about their weapon. I will never put on a weapon banner. Yeah, that is what exactly earlier on what I was saying, that if you are more towards a lower spender or free to play, right, I really discourage to pull the weapon. Hey, hello Eddie Jr. What about the new catalyst from event? Given your crit ratios are solid already, I haven't actually done anything of that yet. I didn't actually have the time to do so, but I've seen some of the Genshin community players, they actually finish everything already. Huh? There is no time gate on this. So what is your opinion on Yae? Does she really need Raiden for ER? My honest opinion, I really don't focus on Yae Miko's elemental burst. That is my perspective. Her Q is definitely very strong. Her Q really does a lot of damage. That is for sure. But if you were to ask me, I see that this skill has a 22-second cooldown. Like I've earlier on have mentioned, 20-second cooldown. The other character that I can think of the closest, right, is this character, who actually has a 20 seconds cooldown also. We play her mostly for her burst, but that is partially because her E has a 10-second cooldown and it's like one instance of energy recharge, so her greatest value comes from this skill. That is understandable. But for her value for this is actually very high. It lasts 14 seconds as well. And most of the time when we interpret how the developer designed this character, we can actually look into their signature weapon, what they actually buffs, and also what are their constellation. So we can see that this character is designed more towards to be primary elemental skill support come with the option to do solid burst damage. But if you were to focus trying to balance out your ER to maintain a consistent uptime for this, right? You have 22 seconds to actually gain the energy back. I don't really think that you need to sacrifice a lot of ratios to gain the energy recharge. So with your questions, I would say that, does this character need Raiden or not? If I were you, I will definitely pair with Raiden at this very moment. Because Raiden makes all the energy recharge easy. And considering this has 90, it's beneficial to her elemental burst as well. Because you gain more resolve. I'm not a fan of her gameplay, but her aesthetic is godly. I agree. When, you know, yeah, I mean, for most of the characters in this game, we can see that they have like leggings. I don't know if that's the proper word to put it, like leggings or maybe skirts. But Yae Miko is one of the few that doesn't have this design, meaning she shows her bare legs just like this special skin of Jin, which this kind is more refreshing and new to me, then I also like it. And she has a very mischievous personality as well, so yep, I like her. The simple way to balance Yae's skill and out ER is to have Raiden. Correct. That is actually what I'm saying. That is the reason why that I only have like something like 106 ER. I mean, of course, I will still want to have higher, slightly higher ER. Not that I will go and stack until 150 or 160. But you know, as I shared with some of the viewers that everybody is subjected to the cruel fate of artifacts RNG. If you don't get the ER, you just don't get it. There's nothing much you can do. The time trying to get a piece of artifact with crit rate, crit damage is really very difficult, and you still want and still asking for a nice ER. Maybe it's just too difficult. Until someday when they improve the artifact farming system, then perhaps building characters will be even more fun. But currently, most of the time, what I get is very turn off feelings where I can be getting a nice piece of artifact. Then in the end, after leveling to 20, it all went to defense or something. Then, oh, screw this. I just wasted like 100 over resins for nothing. That is a very... under a very poor taste, I would say. No, I don't mean maintain totem. I mean maintaining the ER, the element energy recharge. The totem, there is nothing to maintain anyway. The totem lasts 14 seconds. I kinda wish Yae's turret lasted longer. 14 seconds. Oz lasts like what? Oz lasts 12 seconds, was it? No, Oz actually disappears faster. But of course I would say that when you cast the turret, by the time you have the 3 turrets up, right, it should have been taken about 2 seconds. I don't know. Yeah, so the first one will disappear first, then followed by the second, then followed by the third. But overall, I still think the length still fair enough, considering the cooldown is 4 seconds. You shouldn't be experiencing any gaps. It's just that you need to have her come out from time to time to cast it. But if she can just cast 3 totems at one go, I will definitely prefer that. Because if you have actually experienced using her, casting that 3 totems where she actually moves around, you can be interrupted. She doesn't have any iframes. So this actually happened to me a few times where trying to cast the totem, then I got hit by the enemy. So far, let me ask you guys a question after speaking so much. So from every one of you's perspective who is watching this live stream right now, what type of comp do you actually think that Yae Miko fits in the best? Are we talking about, for instance, are we talking about mono electro, meaning for example Raiden, Yae Miko, Kujo Sara, and animal support? Or are you actually looking to play her in the overloaded comp, meaning to pair with, like for example, Xiangling? Or are you intending to play her with an electro charge comp, meaning with the, for example, Kokomi, Xingqiu? Which one do you think that will allow her to shine the best, her value? I know it's not hard to maintain. It just disappears as I'm getting into my actual damage, and it feels like it takes away from the team to reapply. Yeah, sometimes I do experience that. Like one of the totems disappear. I did notice that, because you need 3 totems for the highest damage output.
わらわにとって普遍も一種の美。じゃが、属性とはいつまでも変わらぬまま続くものではない。
Okay, let me see. Let's have a very short poll on this. How do I do a poll again? I'm pretty interested to see what you guys will actually vote. Oops. Okay. The poll is up, if you can see on your chat right now. Who will you be actually pulling for? Will you be actually going for Yae Miko, our Fox Envoy, or the upcoming character Kamisato Ayato? Or will you be pulling for Raiden Shogun during her rerun, or to get her constellations? Or will you this time will you be getting Kokomi? Who will be the character you will be trying to go for? Can you try her on a Taser team comp? Let's see. When we talk about Taser team, earlier on, we actually tried. Earlier on, actually, I ran with something like with a Fischl. Will this be sufficient? After getting Yae, I might go for Raiden Cons and hopefully get C6. That is what I'm intending to go for as well. A C6 Raiden. For her, okay. It's always the goddamn second team that is bugging me, because the second team is very annoying. We have those fire shields and those hydro shields. I absolutely don't appreciate this kind of mechanism where I need to bring the element to fight a particular character. It doesn't feel good when I want to mess around. Oh, I don't even know what is she actually wearing though. Shit. If only there is a button for me to see what is she wearing right now, then it will be cool. Okay, whatever. Here goes. Instead of official, this time I actually use a Yae Miko, and let's just see what happens. I'm waiting for this guy to rocket jump.
呪言律令有限なるライフ直律令マイルはっそ雨描きがたし左右ル
Why is this guy always doing those rocket
こ
jump?
の剣はわかるかもみちらまく惜しみはっ直呪言直せよ風よふっマイル
Who am I getting this time? Okay, it's this guy.
呪言律令直や股間奥義雨描きがたし風よはっせよ
Which one is the real one? Oh, this one.
風の歌雲の行くごとはっ振動の権限直律令歌よ錦となれこの剣はわかるかい
Oh, that lightning bolt.
この仕事は排除するべきですね魂よ踊りなさい天心直送念の表よ
Wait, I can see that my gun is actually using an aimer's bow though. Oh yeah, because it is on... Oh my god. Don't do this, bro. Why am I stuck? Screw you.
律令に従え入れよ連気可視よっ瑠璃のように落ちなさい雪を前お触り禁止天心直送イオナの特性の失礼取ったこの仕事は排除するべきですね具現せよ甘えたにゃ
Oh my god, this guy is still chanting something.
踊りなさい
Oh, that was close. Alright, next.
呪言
How much damage are we seeing from the thunderbolts?
直呪言や
16,000, pretty good.
風の無駄雲の行くごと律令直呪言
Oh, nope, I have shields, bro.
直律令もみちらを散らまく惜しみ雨描きがたし左右
Die, insect.
美しきかな直前風天道万象呪言アビスに使えよ元王帝君のために失礼命ずる反省しなさいよパラさん天心直送やっ神里流透明さ踊りなさい部外者禁止 瑠璃のように落ちなさい。捕まえたにゃ。連気過信。
And this guy is still stuck there. Hey.
競争よ。この仕事は
Oh my god. Oh, the other guy is still. Come on, come on.
雪を前。
神聖よ。
念の表像。リオならお触り禁止。
The Ayaka's Q really shaves off a huge chunk of those hydro shields, man, which is fantastic, I must say. Oh, I almost forgot who am I fighting here. 2 and 3. Yo, I'm here, bro.
風の赴くままに舞い雲がく借りなく時天道ここにある
姿を残す直。呪言律令。
Hey, so oh, okay, this guy actually died. Okay.
この剣呪言。
Hey, is the guy here already? Ah, okay, I see you.
神道の権限。雨描きがたし。
天道
Stay a while and listen.
股間奥義。
風よもみちばめ散らまく惜しむ
直律令。
Zip. Okay, let's see how we will perform against this guy.
瑠璃のように落ちなさい。魂よ律令に従え。踊りなさい。それ。連気過信。それ。相関消し。捕まえたにゃ。にゃ。雪を前へ。風雪なしくず。競争よ決心とな。桜
Oh, where am I aiming?
踊りなさい。反省しなさいよ。連気過し。お触り禁止。はっ。やっ。
That was a close one. Oh my god, that was really a close one. But using the ice team, where you actually have Ayaka inside, you guys should have seen those super high end whales, right, with the C6 R5 what's her name? Ayaka. when they throw out her Q, right, it literally obliterated the Magyu Kenki. It was extremely scary, man. So that is version 1 of the so-called taser com. But of course, there are also other variations. I mean, I have a why is my sucrose attack so low? Oh yeah, my sucrose just recently no, or rather I should say my Kazuha recently just had a artifact upgrade, which is this particular elemental mastery goblet, which comes with 22% energy recharge. So even with the actual original setup of Freedom Zone, Kazuha currently has 164% energy recharge with 1000 elemental mastery, which is pretty decent. Allows him to gain back his elemental burst pretty quickly. This also means that Sucrose will be having an upgrade because this can be passed over to her as well. So this allows Sucrose to have about 150% energy recharge. So we shall see version number 2. Let's say if you have sucrose, will we be able to do the same? The only thing about sucrose is sometimes I find it a little bit difficult to infuse her Q because the storm eye is much smaller as compared to Kazuha, which is the whole autumn field. So that is the only challenge generally I have. But sucrose is able to increase her elemental mastery, which is shown in one of the runs yesterday, which is pretty good, I must say. So this will be version number 2. Or if you guys have any other suggestion that you guys want to see, you can feel free to share it in the chat as well. If we run with this cannot. It's damn annoying, the second. A. This one, no. But this also doesn't work very well. There's always a lot of annoying stuff ongoing when I'm trying to do the team number 2. I want to see Yae with Kokomi. Yae with Kokomi. I haven't actually run that. Yae with Kokomi. How about we try this way? Okay? Wait for a moment. Oh, she's below. I'm not too positive how will this actually work out, because I haven't actually tried something like this myself. But no, there's no harm messing around to see what we can actually get out of it. Oh, that's okay. Just ignore team 2. Those Abyss, Lactus, and Harris are always a pain in the ass, and I absolutely hate them. Whoa, this guy. Oh, so you wanted to use the laser beam to burn my Kokomi? You forgot my Kokomi is made of iron. That's not gonna hurt me, man. Which one is the real one? Oh, this guy. Let me stand in front first. Awesome. Hey, you didn't crit, bitch! God damn it! I have 81% crit rate and it chose to hit than 19%. Holy shit! Oh no, I just realized that I'm using Ice Team here. So what will happen to this round? Probably might not be able to make it, eh? Hey, just die. I'm running out of time.
剣よ盤石
Oh my god, yeah. How is this guy still alive? This insect.
律令に従え。
天理チョーク
瑠璃のように落ちなさい。ついていきます。
No, 30 seconds. How am I supposed to do it?
難攻不落
命ずる。
God damn it. Just die.
直送。
Die, please.
おさわり禁止。風雪の祝福。
天道ここにあり
Oh no, this guy still has half health, man. No, I didn't make it. And stop laughing at me. Oh, this guy. If I see him in real life, I'm going to give him one tight slap.
雪を前へ。
Oh my god. I almost made it. Or not. It's always so funny to hear me curse and insult the enemies. I swear if I see that Pyro Abyss Selector in real life or something, right, or some cosplay, I'm gonna give that fella one tight slap for being a pyro.
直十分。この剣はわかるかい？股間奥義。吸引テスト開始。
Holy shit, this guy.
律令十分。理想の風。あれ狂いなさい。ご安心を。ふっ。へい。ほっ。せいや。へい。ふっ。ほっ。律令直律令。安全距離確認。
Ouch, 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 ouch.
動くべき歌ように。行きましょう。深海のカゴ。吸引テスト開始。直十言律令。股間奥義。雨描きがたし。安全距離。来光意図美しきかな。直律令。吸引テスト開始。
How dare you?
狂いなさい。ご助力を。せい。はっはっ。
Luckily, these totems are like spirits and not like geo constructs that can be destroyed or something, which is a fortunate thing, I must say. Stand here and this cow will move away from you. Okay, then it's time to give them a treat over here.
律令に従え。桜科学。失礼。魂よ。め。
Holy shit, you bunch of Beyblades. What are you made of? Borax Lapis.
願王帝君のた。や、いでよ。競争よ。け。雪を前。
Come, 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 Kamisato Ryu.
天理チョーク
具現せよ。
Die. If I can use these remaining seconds to put back into the previous one, and that is still considered a pass. Am I right? Am I right? You guys never hear anything, huh? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
動くべきだ。はい。この剣はわかるかい？
No, 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 no. You don't shoot rockets in my face. I'm an alchemist.
ご安心を。
Run, run, run.
海のちぎりよ。はっ。行きましょう。せい。はっはっ。
Ui.
律令直せ有限なる来帝。
Die, insect.
股間奥義。十言。律令。6308式ユニット。あれ狂いなさい。
Hey. What if in the future when we go into further like Celestia or something, we see some like Power Ranger kinds of those or those kind of ruin guards, man. Since so early in the game we are already seeing this kind of ruin graders already. It really makes me wonder what kind of technology they have in this, in the law itself, man. That was cool as fuck, bro. Pyrolector is not cool. The one I hate the most. Yeah, Pyrolector is cool. No. I definitely don't like him. In fact, none of the Lectors or Heralds, right, are... I really don't like them. Those Hydros one who Beyblades all the time, right, they are also extremely annoying. Run for your life, baby. Will I be able to pass this? No problem. Come on, boy. You want to force my Ganyu to shoot at you, is it? Okay, this is a 8-star run, unfortunately. I'm excited to see. Hey, bro. I'm equally excited. You know those kind of those movies that we see, those Transformers. I mean, at this very moment, I cannot recall what are they, like, you know, those bumblebees, all this. Can you imagine if someday we ascend to... Where is that? Celestia or something? Yeah, if you can see in the background, Celestia is there. Or somewhere in the future, we can actually see those kind of flying ruin guards or something. Or of course, no, please don't appear in the abyss, of course. It will be cool. But if it appears in abyss, it's not cool. Yeah. So, overall, what was the team that I used just now? I used Yae Miko. I used C0 Kokomi. Where is my mermaid? Yeah, it's Constellation 0 still. C6 Xingqiu with a sacrificial sword and Constellation 6 Sucrose with sacrificial fragments equipped, and so we can still see that possible and viable to pass. But Team 2, you will definitely need something to be able. You can, of course, you can still play this on. Like, you don't play this on Team 2 because there's 2 Hydro Shields over there, which is not that efficient. So you play this on Team 1, then probably Team 2 you can actually try, because Xiangling and Bennett is still there. As long as your Xiangling and Bennett is still not being used, there's a lot of things that you can explore. Like for example, how International is one viable comp. On a side note, I wanted to specially mention that the standard banner actually dropped a Primordial Jetwing Spear. So right now, this Primordial Jetwing Spear is R2, but I have yet to give it a shot to see if there's any increase in damage or not. Because you guys are pretty much aware that I'm not a Xiao main, so I don't really play him very often. So meanwhile, while we are on the live stream, let's just go for a dry run to see if we are able to see any increase. And for like one of the viewers, Angel, who actually has the C6 version of Xiao, also be sure to let me know if you witness any difference or not. This is just a dry run. Do I want more crit damage? No. I'll probably go for this. We will just borrow some artifacts here and there. Okay, let's have a look on... My Xiao doesn't have very fantastic stats. It's just this. Talents is at 989. Constellation is 0. Artifacts, as you guys have saw me equipping just now. 2-piece, very decent Venera. And 2-piece Gladiator. So I'm going to run... Who am I going to run? The answer in short. Because I want to feel good. I want damage per screenshot possibilities. So I need to look for Captain Jin. What is she wearing? I don't know. Okay. This is just for fun. Don't take it too seriously. If I did not perform very well with her, with him, don't flame me for that. I'm really not a Xiao main. Oh, where is she again? Here. Hey, this is just to mess around. Hey, hello. Hello, Diablo. What did Ice Bear says? I hope they'll remove Magyu Kenki in 2.6 Abyss. I hope so too, man. Character defense minus 15. I'll take this. Because I want to look good and feel good. Wait, we see if this guy will do the rocket jumpers or not. Let's wait. Alright, baby. Wait, I can't even see the damage. Fuck, man, those pillars. I can't see a single damage. I'm completely blocked off. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. Come, go over first. Yeah, baby. Teamwork is dreamwork, you know? Not this pillar is no work. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. The R2 does seems to give me some pretty good damage. Much better. But mine is definitely not anywhere close to the even average. Above average. Oh no, I don't think mine is considered the average level of Xiao yet. Unless I choose to cheat my way through. But cheating by saying cheat my way through, meaning to use a cheating Staff of Homa, which is a refinement 5. And is there any other way I can improve? We can. I have a 13% crit rate item over here. So, let's see. I have 74.7% and 236 right now. Might hit harder, but okay, let's review what is his attack as well. Hey, hello, Potato Main. Wait, let me see how much attack does Xiao has first. Okay, he's standing on the field. Right now, Xiao has 2.3k attack. Not a lot. 74, 230 something percent. But this is a R5 Staff of Homa though. I am aware that some of the players does use Staff of Homa, but in my case it might be a bit tricky because I don't have the best VB sets and also a very fantastic animal goblet around. So I also do not know what is the general crit rate, crit damage that those higher end cell players actually have also. Because I have seen some of them capable of doing like what, over 100k damage per plunge. I don't recall I've ever done anything close to that though. Dude, just oh my god, you are wasting my time again. Take a meteor. Take my meteor. Okay, let's go. Who can jump higher? No, bitch. Who is this? Oh no, it's this guy. I'm not fond of this guy. Can I try to pull him nearer? I can't, right? Okay. Then let's just make do with this position. This feeling of plunge feels so good, man. It reminds me of last year during the what was this Lunar New Year period, that event. I forgot what is the name called, but that was when Cell first came out. When this character first came out, I was trying out. During that time, being able to plunge like 30 to 40k was considered solid damage. Oh, that feeling came back to me. It felt so good. Okay, let's see. So far, what are the polls? So 36% of the viewers actually mentioned they will be going for Yae Miko, while 41% of the viewers mentioned they are going for Kamisato Ayato. Only 5% are going for Kokomi. Still no one wants to go for Kokomi? Cell dedicated artifact when, Mihoyo. If you have great Shiminawa artifact, Cell works well with 2Ps as well. I wanted to lose the 50-50 to get the C1 from Hu Tao, and I got the set Yae. 100k plunges are... Oh, C6R5 Xiao means... Do you play any other games aside from Genshin? I do. Actually, I play a lot of games. Aside from Genshin, of course, the other... Right now, they call it Hoyoverse. The other game that I play is... Honkai Impact. If you guys have actually seen, I've occasionally make some posters of video contents on Honkai Impact. Additionally, I do play shooter games as well, which you guys might have heard before, which is Overwatch, Apex Legends. These are some of the games, to name a few, that I play. Recently, I also bought a Nintendo Switch game, which is Pokemon Legends Arceus, and it actually came with a pretty nice holographic art book, which I like it a lot. But of course, there is only 24 hours a day, and if I were to deduct from work and also trying to do some Genshin contents here and there is only that much time left for me to be able to play other games. And not to mention, my personal area of work involves games as well, so I also need to play games during work. But of course, as always, I am unable to share further in terms of the nature of my work. But since you guys are here, I thought it might be cool to let you guys know a little bit about what I'm doing. Yep. I'm sorry, I suddenly remember your old videos. His arts has been leaked. I've been playing Pokemon Arceus as well. It's pretty fun. Because if we talk, I'm not sure how many of you here are fans of Pokemon, but this has been my childhood since, you know, in the past where I was young. I played Game Boy. If you guys ever heard of what is Game Boy, it's a handheld device with a cartridge, and it's those black and white. The first game that I actually played was Pokemon Red. Then following after that was Pokemon Yellow, the Pikachu version, if you guys actually heard before. Then after that, when they move on to Game Boy Advance, all this I didn't bought it. Then I got a Nintendo DS. That's where I actually played Pokemon Diamond. Then after that, I didn't manage to continue playing further. Then I got a Switch, and Pokemon Let's Go was the next franchise that I actually played. It's actually the remake of the Yellow with some additional functions. Then recently I've been also playing the Sword and Shield. I've got the Sword version actually, so I haven't managed to catch the DLC, those legendary. Like I mentioned, there's only so much time, so I chose to bought the Arceus, but I didn't buy the remake Diamond version. So yep, that is in terms of the Pokemon currently that we have right now. Okay, so moving away from the Spiral Abyss, the other thing that I believe that some of you guys should already have fought this. Used to play on my Nintendo DS. Nice. How many of you have actually tried to fought this? I don't know what is this. That's a Raiden Shogun for sure, but in the, what do you call that? In the live stream, it was shown to me that that Raiden will actually have some huge hands around her, or she will change form. But when I fought her, I didn't see anything like that. Did you guys actually saw something like that? That was the question. What I have experienced so far is I seen her summoning those illusions of herself. Oh, where did she went to? Okay, that was the original first fight when I actually fight her, because I was kind of worried what she will actually do. Let's go back again to spend a bit of time to see what she will actually do, because just now when she was actually saying something. Hey, wait, did you just hit me? Ouch. Ouch. Okay, is she having a headache or something? Continue attack something. What is that something? Oh, this thing. Oh no, she died. Okay, let's revive her.
冒険だ。はっ、そこだ。
逃げ道はありますよライト。
Oh, what is this? What is this?
風よ。
Oh, that seems like it will actually hit them hard.
みんなは俺が。前。はっ、ふっよっ。
Oh, wow, wow. How do you actually destroy this shoe?
裁きの雷浄土を開墾しえい
The fuck? How do you destroy this shoe?
稲光すなわち永遠なり
God damn it. Oh no, I'm dying already.
散らまく惜しみ。
So, is the trick here is to kill her as fast as possible before you die?
前。
そこ
Wait, I lost all my energies. Hey, what is this?
大戦
With Electro. What's this?
見切りましたヒュッ
Ah! No!
いや、風よ。
Holy shit, I completely lost all my energy. How am I supposed to survive this?
今しめ
失敗ない。
見切りました
Eh, oh my goodness. This shit is impossible to survive, man.
みんながそばにいて
Okay, or maybe not. I survive it.
前。そう、風の雲の行くごと。
This is like a survivor game against the against this Raiden Shogun, eh?
みんなは俺が守れ。
Haha, I'm back.
風よ。
稲光無力我が命の逃げ道はありますまるで影のよ
ほれ、雲が。
So how many other forms does she actually have?
愚か
みんながそばにい
裁きはすでに下りました見切りました裁きはすでに下りました
Ouch.
前。
愚か
Ouch.
主湯の方へ
Okay, I think that's about
みんなは俺が守れ。
that's about it, right? Oh, okay, here comes that illusion.
油断ならぬ
Ouch.
戦況だ
That's not the real one.
裁きの雷
ほれ、風よ。
Ouch.
よし、出発だ。
浄土を開墾
Oh no, it's that damn shoe again.
パチリ
いや、どうよ。燃えろ。
断絶
燃えろ。
愚道
全力攻撃。雲の行くごと。
翼山物を
Ouch. Okay, so this literally means you have to kill her really fast, man. If not,
行こ
oh my god.
う。よし、出発だ。
Attack this flower of blah 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 blah. Okay, okay. Ooh. I love this. Hey, but wait, where are my energy?
無論です
燃えろ。みんながそばに。いや、よっ、風よ。
戦時の戒め
いや、そこだ。雲の借りなく時。燃えろ。
Okay, alright.
イカズチに刺さる
Oh my god. This actually, if you don't kill her fast enough, she'll actually become. Okay, let me heal first. She'll actually become so troublesome to fight. The first run, you saw me deleting her very quickly, and so the moment if I don't do so, I tried to fool around, she roasted me instead. And this has to be one of the hardest boss around. But that was interesting. I didn't actually knew that she has so many mechanics. But what was the most interesting was that that giant arm that held a sword. Which if you did not use Electro to destroy the so-called flower thing, you will actually get deleted into the abyss, man. That was intense. That was really intense. And you need Electro damage to actually deal with Raiden Shogun. Alright, so we're moving on to the next part. I have no idea what is this. Or maybe I should not. Because any one of you over here enjoys playing I think I might have asked some of you guys before, do you guys actually enjoy playing at Enkanomiya? Oh, I see that there are some changes to the votes right now. Yae Miko has actually overtook Kamisato Ayato. Hey wait, go to the Sangonomiya shrine and look for this person? Look for her. So what do you have for me? How do people actually finish this within a day?
私はこれより負傷者の手当てをしてまいります。はっ。おーい、ココミー。元気にしてたか？おや、メカジキ2番隊の隊長ではありませんか。渡積島に戻っていたのですね。
Oh, looking at the Kokomi and looking at the votes is only 3%. I suddenly felt a little bit sad, man.
おもてなしする余裕がない状況でして。何かあったのか？先日、私の指揮のもと、渡積島で最も重要な儀式、渡積御陵祭りを行ったのですが、そのことはもうすでにつゆ子から聞いていますよね。オイラたちがつゆ子に協力したこと、どうしてココミは知ってるんだろう。つゆ子は三五宮の巫女の中でも実務を得意とする方です。渡積御陵祭りの企画を任せれば彼女の能力を生かすことができます。依頼を受けてくれた人の特徴を彼女から聞き、すぐにあなただと分かりました。なんか急に怪しくなってきたぞ。
Any one of you here actually bothers to read the storylines, especially when there is voiceover, or you will actually choose to skip? Because I know that there are a lot of players who actually wish for the skip button and just skip, just let me go into the quest immediately. So which kind of player do you guys actually belong to? I don't want to get spoiled. I should go now. Good night, Ion. Good night, guys. Good night to you, Ice Bear. Thanks. For you to reach 60, did you use resin or ores in refuse? Yes, I definitely use, and I use really a lot. It is only up to when I hit AR 60, then I stop using resin refuse because there's not much point, so I just spend the daily resins and that's it. Because there is not much point in trying to reset the resin anymore unless I want to farm new artifacts.
すでにつゆ子から聞いているかもしれませんが、渡積御陵祭りは渡積島の焦土化を反転させるための儀式です。焦土化によって土地は不毛となります。これは渡積島の農業に多大な影響を与えるものです。渡積島の主な食料源は農作物ではありません。
In this case, for yourself, you actually read what does Kokomi is actually saying.
これから先、肉や魚は手に入らなくなり、パイモンさんは大根しか食べられなくなると、この例えでしたら分かりやすいでしょうか。それってすごく大変なことじゃないか。 はい。その綿摘み御陵祭りに問題が発生したのです。もちろん私が行った儀式の手順に漏れはありません。あなたが回収してくれた決死サンゴも確かに大神の力が宿っていました。ですが焦土化現象が反転する気配は一向になく、それどころか停止してしまったのです。このようなことは過去にも例がありません。これは綿摘島の存続に関わる重大な問題と言えましょう。私は塩化宮の状況を調べるため可能な限り人員を割き、その調査に向かわせました。3番隊からの報告によると、振り払うことのできない暗闇が塩化宮を覆っているとのことです。そして見たこともない魔物がいたとも言っていました。
振り払えない暗闇に見たこともない魔物。
これ以外の情報は3番隊の調査では得られませんでしたので、有益な情報はほとんどありません。また過酷な環境のため数多くの兵が不慮の災難に見舞われました。何度も人を送ってはいるものの状況は好転しません。本当に申し訳ありません。どうかもう一度ご助力いただけないでしょうか。綿摘島を代表して心よりお願いします。
Anything for you, madam.
冗談はよしてください。ですが綿摘島のためまたお力をお貸しいただけるとのこと、ありがとうございます。では早速私と共につゆ子に会いに行きましょう。
Alright, I managed to trigger this. For the next part of the story, I'll probably do it when it is not on the live stream itself. Because I also understand that, just like Ice Bear, that because this event just came out today, it's always not too good to spoil the story for others as well. That actually made a lot of sense. I should just go back to the abyss during the live stream itself and just keep fighting the monsters to my heart's content. There is one interesting thing that I'm always thinking. For the amount of what is the actual count of abyss I'm already at? It will be interesting to find out later, because I do remember that I have really fought a lot of abyss contents already in the game. We have a Hydro. We have a healer. We have a healer. We have Electro. We shall have him. We shall have her. And we shall have this. Will this team number 2 be able to help me to clear second half? Oh wait, the second half. Oh wait, I haven't actually used Yae Miko on team number 2 so far. Hey Ion, do you think that C6 Fu Tao can survive Raiden one shot? I never tried. To be very honest, I don't even know which is that one shot. Is the one shot in question referring to that huge hand doing the slash? Is that what you are actually referring to? Wait, what are you holding? You're holding onto a crescent pike. Okay, sure. Hey, hold on. I need to leave. All of a sudden, I just remember something. Did you guys remember that I saw off Yae Miko's artifact onto Xiao? So my Yae Miko probably has something missing. And as usual, this always happens in my Spiral Abyss runs. If you guys have actually seen, halfway through when I'm doing the artifact showcase, then I realized that, oh, something is wrong. Very, very wrong. And meanwhile, let's take the opportunity to give my lovely opera lady. This guy was fine. Surviving the Raiden one shot, I really do not know since to begin with. I don't know how much damage that slash actually does. But if you can do up to 37,000 damage factoring in my what do you call that, my defense, it's probably going to kill off most of the characters in the game. I don't have any actual evidence to support this, but this is just a gut feeling that the skill is most likely to be a one-hit KO for all the characters. I mean, this is just a gut feeling. I really don't have any actual evidence to support that. Because usually when I go in, I will try to kill Raiden Shogun, that puppet Raiden Shogun, as fast as I can before she can try anything funny. Just like how you guys have seen earlier on, the moment when I let her leave, she will do all sorts of funny things and it will prolong the fight, increasing the chance of me losing the battle. So where is Yunjing? I got Yae, but I still don't understand how to play with her. Firstly, congrats on getting Yae Miko. And secondly, Yae Miko playstyle for now is focusing mostly on her E skill. Her burst does give a lot of damage. Are you going to do a rocket jump already? Come, let's go. Hey boy, don't do this kind of thing to me. Oh yeah? Without any more support, she can actually deal so much damage. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Hopefully Kamisato Ayato will be able to make this happen even more often. Haha, you can't survive that, boy. Yeah, I've ever tried Yae plus Albedo Ion. It's interesting. Once Albedo can give EM and both off few DPS. I tried before. It actually increases the 3 totems damage. But I don't want to be spamming Spiral Abyss runs within a short period of time. So what I have actually tried previously was using Sucrose and Albedo, both of them, to actually increase the Yae Miko's totems damage. And the increase is pretty good, I must say. Because this actually brings my Yae Miko's Elemental Mastery to over 400 without compromising her critical stats. But of course, the damage is still, I would just say, it's pretty average. Maybe you can hit close to 20,000 per strike if it crits. But of course, naturally, I'm still expecting more than that.
燃えろ。へっ天道万象全力攻撃だ。
迫力増進ほう気ぃつけるぜせっそりゃえっふっはあいやそりゃせっ
剣女盤石。
Oh, I can't see shit.
やりよはっはっやへっよ
みんながそばに。
一個先火の用心はあおっとそりゃせっふっいや
What is this camera angle? Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, this one is the important one that I want to see how well will
律令呪言チョック
ご助力を
無我の境地さっせっやっせっはっせっ律令呪言チョック有限なる来
oh no, it struck the wrong target.
律令
Ah,
呪言
ah.
逃げ道はありません
Holy shit, those Beyblades as always.
あれ狂いなさ
I
い
need to do some healing first.
チョック呪言ここより弱滅の時ふんやっせっ裁きの雷はっせっさっ
Ouch.
精神と共にあれ
Holy shit, they actually increased my cooldown. Then run for your life! Oh no! Oh, I'm glad that the
深海の壁
I'm glad I brought Kokomi in, man. I will survive this.
チョック律令呪言来光意と美しきかなチョック裁きの雷無我の境地ふんせっやっせっさっせっはっやっ登録
Ah, I still died. Oh my god, the electro is still taking too long to kill them, man.
呪言律令チョック股間奥義
Stop doing the Beyblade. Alright. Okay, let's continue to fight first. Even without Raiden. Let me see if I'm able to pass.
勇気
天理チョーク。
チャックやっ迫力増
燃えろ。全力攻撃。
やっいやさっきおっと
天道ここにあり。たっくらえ。へみんなは俺が。
チャック
Yeah, the second part without the crowd is really very troublesome to play. So that is why I have been always saying that I do not like these guys because they require a specific element. It's not that I cannot use cryo to go into play, but what happens to when I want to use different characters to go and play, then it messes up my experience, you see.
全力攻撃。
チャック一個先
天道。
Hey wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, let's see whether can I pass this.
律令呪言律令雨描きがたし有限なる雷霆直律令さゆるか
海のちぎりよご助力をはっせいはっせい
Wait, I am short of one totem.
はっ
15律令15股間奥義
ご安心を。
チョック律令15チョック
I think Kokomi is too tank already.
この剣はわかるかい左右武功律令15来光意図美しきかなチョック15
深海の加護騒乱の憩い。やっほっ。
チョック律令チョックさい歌よ西となれ
あれ狂いなさい。
Hey! Even without Raiden, it's possible! Yes! There is enough damage, and it's just only Kokomi, Xingqiu, and who? Miko. Wow! Kokomi is really is really very tank. There is no reason you should be. I mean, okay, of course you must still dodge, but the thing is, it's just that two, because previously, if you have seen the last week's live stream, Diablo actually requested me to do a 2-character challenge. So the greatest challenge that came to me was actually Chamber 2. This guy alone is actually quite challenging. But when you have this in the first stage where it actually encourages you to use more towards Hydro, and where Hydro is completely ineffective against this dude, then it's a contradiction, you see. So if you were to use Cryo, which is the most effective, but against this guy, it's not effective. I mean, you can still melt your way through, but Hydro works best, then followed by Electro. But fortunately, although this guy is around, but you know, what you guys have already saw was a C0 Yae Miko along with a C0 Sangonomiya Kokomi and C6 Xingqiu with Sacrificial Sword. 3 characters. Enough to clear Magyu Kenki, even though I didn't do very well or significantly fast in the first half. As you guys see that Yoimiya actually took quite a bit of time to took care of them. But it was really quite a fun experience, I have to say, because to me in this game, at least this is just a personal perspective, the Electro reactions is a very fancy thing in this game. You can see all the numbers, all the lightning bolts like the chain lightning jumping all over. Melt, vaporize, all these are those feel good numbers. They are very big. It feels extremely good. But it doesn't have those kind of, you know, those kind of Electro, if you get what I mean, those taser comms. Or even if you see the popular comm called the Sukukumon, which I don't play, but you can see all the numbers are everywhere. The overload, vape, Electro charge, all this. That is the very fancy part that I truly appreciate about Electro charge comms. Kokomi is immortal. She's. At some point, I'm thinking whether do I actually want to get at least one constellation for some extra DPS. Because personally, I see that I will be using her very often. Even when she was first released, you guys actually saw that I have been using her for many occasions, because even though she is incapable of critting for most of the part, she is still able to perform as a Hydro enabler very well. But of course, we will need to reserve our comments and actually see this guy's brother, this lady's brother, how well he will actually perform. Because not only he looks great, but probably he might be a extremely powerful character as well, I must say. Only time will tell. We have about 6 weeks from now. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they better release a feel-good character which even free-to-play players will be able to capitalize on it. And not just feel compelled that I need to pull consolation, this and that. Which, time to time, you must have this kind of so-called benefits for the community. A character that doesn't require constellation to do well. It's about time. Because most of the teams you see nowadays still require the core characters to pull through, I would say. Unless you have access to more premium characters. Oh yeah, as I was speaking, I forgot what I wanted to do. Where is my lady? Yes, my lady is here. Favonius Lens. If I were to actually look at her, you might have a feeling that you might know what I will be playing in the next and last Spiral Beast run for the day. As always, whenever I want to use Rosaria, this means that I will be running this one, which is still one of my favorites, but I no longer run this in the actual content very often right now. So we have this. Why not let's just make this happen. Okay, let's see if this can pass or not first. 2-2 challenge with Eula without Hu Tao and Raiden. How is that going to happen without she's probably going to take too long to have her energy recharge, her burst skill to be back, right? We'll probably try to see if this is able to happen next week, yeah, bro. Where everyone is present, then it will be the best case scenario for me to try that. Oh. Oh, for a moment I thought he's going to summon something. Which one is the real one? Or this one? This, if I recall correctly, Perpetual Mechanical Array actually has like what, 70% physical resistance or something? Oh, wait. Are they going to survive? Oh no, they cannot. Okay, yes, the critical target has been deleted. What are you saying, man? STFU. Even you just hear my Sango no Miya Kokomi say that... No, sorry, my Yae Miko say that you're a joke. Wait, kono ken wakaru kai? Okay, awesome. I can predict what my characters are going to say. Okay, next. Who is this guy again? Oh, it's the Primo Joby Sharp. For a moment, it completely slipped off my mind. Who am I going to fight? Okay. I know you're angry. Come, let me at least do a good 700k damage on you, okay? Be good. Okay, exceeded my expectations. Endo.
諦め逃げ道はありません。無我の境地。
Okay, let's check this out. Stand at here. This guy will move away, move together. Oi, 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 oi. Wait, why are you so angry?
呪言律令歌よ錦となれ雨描きがたしこの剣
Oh, I swear that they are still the most annoying existence ever.
あれ狂いなさい。せいやっそう
呪言律令有限なる来帝チョック
You just hear this guy asking me to shine. How dare you?
律令
Okay, let's put a jellyfish for some insurance first. Ah! Stop spinning!
風よそこだもみちがを散らまく惜しみ
面倒じゃない
Ah! Oh no! My Yae Miko died! Ah, I didn't manage to stop her off quickly.
深海の
Oh no, I definitely can't pass this time round. Ah!
風の行く先を
Come on, these two assholes.
ソーランの憩い
Stop spinning!
ほれ雲が借りなく時
Ah, stop spinning! Ah! No, Yae Miko, am I going to play? Oh, 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 oh. I can't heal also.
風の歌雲の行くごと舞う
Holy shit, holy shit.
風よ心配無用
Ah, wait. Let me retry. I really can't pass this without a Yae Miko. Shit, man. These two guys. I hate them.
難攻不落
眠るな
Come on.
わめきなさい憲兵王を立つジャッジメントよっよっ
天道万象
Okay, chance.
ここより弱滅の時はっふんせいはっせい
Okay. Now it's time to redeem myself. Will I be able to do it this time?
ご助力を
律令チョック
行こう風の赴くままにもみちが散らまく惜しみ
歌よ錦となれ雨描きがたし
あれ狂いなさい。せい
律令呪言面倒じゃ
Oh,
神道の権限
what an asshole, man.
舞う風の歌雲の行くごと
手強いですね。ソーランの憩い
Better cast this for insurance. Yeah! Stop doing this!
ほれいざ舞う雲がく借りなく時
律令
Oh, they're doing the blade again. Oh my god, and I have 10 seconds to my jellyfish. Oh, ah!
呪言チョックせい
や
この剣はわかるかい
Holy shit. These two...
律令左右ルコ
Okay, okay. To be safe, let's heal up first. Ah.
チョック呪言チョック
Huh. Come, come, come.
散らまく惜しみ
I must redeem myself.
ほれ
Come, come, come. Electro, kill them. Ah, not this. Yes. Ayo. Ah. That drained almost half of my soul away. Trying to fight two Beyblades. That was absolutely disgusting, man.
天道ここにあり
兵糧のようにうなれ目には目をそれはい
I'm trying electro charge, right? Or rather you can say I'm just messing around to see what I can get.
新天道地天理チョーク
諦めて
Hey, are you coming? Make up your mind. Yes. Oh, how dare you destroy my pillar?
岩山発
Come, come, come.
震えなさい
Togetherness, okay?
憲兵オンをタッチ砕け散れ
Wow, huge.
はい
Oh, I can't see shit. Okay, forget it. I can't see shit.
行きましょう。
呪言直律令
And this really looks like the Prism Tower.
歌よ錦とな
マイ
有限なる来帝呪言直呪言
ソーランの憩いあれ食いなさい。はっはっおやへい
雨描きがたし股間奥義や
はっせいやよふっやと風よふっ行こう風の歌雲の行くごと、
律令
行きましょう。
この剣はわかるかい
Oh, chance.
となれ
はっそい
海のちぎりよ。
Oh, yeah, baby.
直律令呪言
ご安心を。
Jump.
ほれ
Oh. Oh. It's always that second 2 second. If you don't bring a shield, if you get hit by that guy, your cooldown will increase. A shield is required. I think next time if I want to challenge that, right, I must consider bringing a shield. If not, I will get jugged around, tossed around, pushed around by the angry Beyblades. Oh, that was a really horrible experience. Nice run. Thanks, man. Gula with 2 ruined greater reminds me of something. What's that? You are trying electro charge. Yes, I don't find the first difficult. The hydro Harris are more annoying. Oh my god, I was sleeping. Wait, let me see. Yeah, the most annoying. Go. I hate them too. This is the easiest room. Difficult is the first. Oh my god, I was sleeping while playing Genshin and watching your stream. In fact, I do like the fact that there was actually this particular viewer who took the time to write a very heartwarming comment to me, which is he actually mentioned that he watched every of my content runs and he enjoys doing it before he sleeps. You know, sometimes before you sleep lying on a bed, you might want to watch some videos to help you with sleeping. It becomes a natural habit. That is what he actually said and thanked me for doing all this. Actually, to me, that is one of my main purpose of doing all these kind of runs, all this, so that when you are feeling bored, traveling, before you sleep, all this, then you may want to take out your phone to watch maybe 1 or 2 runs to actually help to pass time, to enjoy. If this actually help you in any way, one or another, then I've achieved my purpose, and I'm very happy if that's the case for you as well. So, with that, we have come to the end for this week's Abyss. Sorry, what Abyss am I saying? Live stream, I mean. At the same time, I would like to wish everyone good luck in pulling for Yae Miko. I hope all your pulls will go really, really well. And as always, for everyone who has been attending my live stream weekly, spending time with me, I really appreciate your time because this really means a lot to me, and also to all the channel members. Extra shout out to all of you. Thank you so much. So this is IonStorm signing out. If your day is starting out, I wish you a good day ahead, and if your night is coming to an end, you are going to rest, have a great night's sleep. Take care everyone. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.